Well, good evening to you, everyone. It was kind of a loud afternoon. It was wet. It was damp. Things are clearing up now, but I do want to tell you about one thing just to start things off here. Maybe if you have the WTOC weather app on your phone, maybe just vibrate it if you live in this area, because there is a flood warning. Now, this is just going to go into a minor flood stage. This is the Ogeechee River. Let me read off some of the info here that we're getting here. So, flood stage is 11. And what we're looking at here is by Tuesday morning, could get up to about 11.6 feet, that is. And this is just really the only concern here with this flood warning is that at 11 feet, the portions of Yarborough Landing Road do become impassable. So right now, that's the only impact we think would be happening with this. So just keep that in mind here. But now I want to go to your forecast here for the rest of this evening. Chime in. Let me know where you're watching from. If you have any questions, feel free to comment, and I would just love to get back with you guys. So that's that. And minor flood stage peaking Tuesday morning, 11.6 feet there for the Ogeechee River. Now, over the past couple of hours, we have been drying out here over the coastal empire. We had some of those strong storms earlier today. A lot of people were without power, especially over on the east side of Savannah. We had over, 3,300 people without power in Wilmington Island earlier. That was crazy. But now everything's kind of quieting down. A broader view shows that there are some thunderstorms still in middle Georgia and near Augusta as well. But as for us here going into the low country, really nothing to really worry about here for the rest of this evening, which is just great news. So if you do have plans, maybe you're getting ready to go out, you got date night, you got something fun going on this evening, roads still could be a little bit damp, but as for more rainfall, not very likely. We could have a few scattered showers coming our way overnight, but for the most part, this is what your evening planner does look like. Not too bad, and it's actually relatively comfortable for this time of the year too, right? Not too bad. Mid-70s and for the most part across the area. That rain chance going down even more so as we go throughout the evening. Overnight, there is a chance for a couple scattered showers, but nothing that's gonna wake you up. I'm not really expecting any thunderstorms overnight, but let's take a peek at the model as we go through the overnight hours here. It does look like well inland out of the viewing area, we could have a couple of those isolated thunderstorms continue to push off to the south as we go through the overnight hours, so after midnight. But as we take a peek early Sunday morning, a few showers well offshore, but nothing on land. So it does look like we're at least going to start Sunday off on a dry note, and that's the trend that it has looked like. Now as we go to the afternoon on Sunday, the latest run of this particular model is staying relatively dry here, but that being said, there is still a marginal risk of severe weather on our Sunday, and this is put out by the Storm Prediction Center in Norman, Oklahoma. So this green shade you see here, marginal risk, that's only 1 out of 5 on the convective outlook scale, so nothing that we're concerned with. In fact, a lot of us are just going to miss out on rain altogether going ahead on Sunday. So nothing that I would lose sleep over. It's just potential for a little bit of rain tomorrow. Nothing like what we had today, though. But what I would do to show you now is going forward for tomorrow morning. Temperature is going to still remain in the lower 70s, but something a little bit different, the wind coming out of the west. So this is going to be a trend we see here over the next couple of days. It's going to bring in a little bit drier air, something that you're really going to notice by the middle of the week. So if you're getting up early Sunday, those temperatures in the low to mid 70s, but already in the lower 80s by 10 o'clock. So it's definitely going to be a warm one. In fact, I do think that we have the potential to have one of the warmest days out of the next 7 here coming up on Sunday. So mid 80s by 11 in the afternoon, definitely going to be in the lower 90s. But we're still going to have a bit of moisture with us, at least at the ground level, surface level. So those heat index values are going to be close to 100 degrees in the afternoon. And if you get one of those showers in the afternoon, not many of us will, but if you do, we'll cool you down. You'll be one of the lucky ones looking ahead to tomorrow. So now, how about rain chances? It's been relatively active rain-wise here over the past couple of weeks. We've completely wiped out the drought, which is good news. But now we're going to go into a bit of a drier pattern here looking ahead over the next handful of days. The best rain chance is going to be that 30 to 40% chance there coming up on Sunday. Other than that, slim pickings here until we go into next weekend, and even that, nothing looks very impressive at the moment. So how about we just look ahead to the next few days as a whole? Warmest days, probably Sunday, Monday, not as warm. Also going to start having those dew points go down, the drier air slowly filtering in here, and it is going to stick around for a little bit as well. So even as we look ahead to the middle of the week, there will be some isolated areas that don't even make it to that 90-degree mark, maybe so Tuesday. Tuesday and Wednesday going to be very comfortable. Dew points in the 50s, whereas we've been in the 60s and 70s. So whenever you get that dew point down in the 50s, much more comfortable. It's not as sticky outside. It's kind of how we explain it that way. But we are going to have the cloud cover for the middle of the week, at least partly cloudy. And those clouds might fool you because I really don't think our rain chances are very steep whatsoever. But we will see that moisture return as we go into the weekend. So not so much in the way of precipitation, but as humidity's going back up, you're going to notice that it's not going to be as comfortable out once again, kind of how it's been lately. You go from inside in the AC, you go outside, and immediately for me, and you glasses wearers like myself out there, immediately will fog up. So we're going to get a little bit of relief of that here for the middle of the week, which is just going to be a nice treat for us as we go into the late springtime. So if you have questions, comments, put them in on Facebook. I'm about to go and answer all of them for you. I'll leave you with a look at the 7-day forecast, a little bit of a recap. Going to be drying out overnight, a few scattered showers, mainly inland overnight. Scattered showers and a thunderstorm or two possible Sunday. Most of us staying dry Sunday. Then we go into a bit of a dry spell here for the next work week. Again, if you've got any weather questions, send them my way. And hope you have a great rest of your evening.